Welcome everybody, this is Shield Maiden SA and we are here for a new Saturday video. I promised you guys I was going to get back to posting on a more regular basis. Now unfortunately, as much as I really enjoyed doing some of my live videos, unfortunately I'm still working out some of the glitches between the new software. So for now I'm going to have to pre-record it and then post it up for you guys. But that doesn't mean that we're going to slack on the content or anything of that nature. Hopefully it will actually just provide a little bit of better content for you guys overall. So as you may have noticed when you first came in, I had the Glamlite Burger Palette up. Today Glamlite did launch the pre-order option for their cake palette. And so in order to kind of celebrate that, I figured I would bring out a palette I hadn't shown you guys yet, which was the Burger Palette, and create a look using this. In addition, I do also have the Allure London Pro Magnetic Lash System to test out. So it should be a lot of fun today to see kind of what we've got going on and go from there. So of course, as always, make sure that if you have not had the chance yet, that you go ahead and you like, share, and subscribe down below if you haven't. You'll also be able to check this video out on YouTube. We'll go ahead and post to Twitter when we do that. That way, you can get updates from me now through Twitter as well. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we'll go ahead and start first by showing you guys this palette. So we have the Glamlite Burger Palette. This is the box it comes in. Now, of course, as you guys know, anytime I get a box, I do always check it as soon as it comes in, just to make sure that I don't have any broken product. One of the things that I loved about this when I first opened it up is the fact that it comes in like a red and white checker, like burger wrapper. So, basically that means that once, you go to like an old-timey burger joint and this is how it comes out. And, you lift it out and voila, you have the Burger Palette. It is actually a bit 3D and a little bit squishy here on the top like the bun would be, so I thought that was super cool too. I did also go ahead and already put on my foundation so you guys don't have to suffer through watching me do that again. But I do also have a lot of really great products for you guys to kind of see me try today. So one of the things I am going to do before we get too far into this palette, but I am going to go ahead and show it to you here. I love how the colors all come on the slice of cheese there. And this is just, of course, a piece of clear plastic to help protect your pans. Oh, nope, that was me. I made the mess there with barbecue sauce. All right. But one of the things I do still need to do, my contour. It's a club. It's not a subscription box. It's a club called Beauty Pie. And what you do is you can purchase cosmetics at a reduced price. So I decided to go ahead and try some of their products. And one of the items I decided to try was their Quick Color Contour Super Gel. Now, we all know that I am pretty fair-skinned. So, contour for me is sometimes a bit of a challenge, but this is what the top looks like. And I'm going to have to get my mirror up close here because I'm going to have to figure out exactly how much of this I'm going to need to use and exactly how dark this is. So I'm just going to squeeze it a little bit here and kind of, is there something I need to remove in the middle? Oh, there we go. I needed to turn it. That was what I needed to do. So let's see here. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Ooh, that's kind of dark. That's dark. That's all right. We can work with this. So I have a very round face, and since this is very, very dark, as you can see, with my very, very pale skin, I'm not going to use too much, but I'm going to make my fishy face. And I'm going to go ahead and take off my glasses. That way I kind of know where to start with this one. We'll go ahead and just set it there for now. Get my tiny beauty blender here that I use for my contour. Okay, well, it blends out pretty easily, so I can't complain there. Okay, and yeah, actually, this isn't turning out as dark as I thought it was going to, so okay, that's super cool. So in that case, and some pop, pop, pop. Yeah, I know. Looking at this, it looks crazy because it is super dark, but trust me, I just blended some of that out and it practically disappeared on my face. So, with it being a gel, we're just going to kind of go back in here. It does blend out really nice, so that's kind of a cool feature of this. So, you know, there we go. Yeah. So this being a gel, it does blend out a lot better than, say, some of my darker, when I just used something such as a concealer that was in a darker shade. This does seem to blend out a little bit better than that, which is why, once again, I was not too worried about going back in with so much dark. Because other than right over here, it's blending out pretty well. There we go. I mean, you can definitely see where there's some shading here. Let me just need to lighten up that there just a little bit along my jaw. There we go. All right, maybe blend out a little bit down here. But of course, this also won't be as noticeable once I get finishing powder on, finishing spray, and all of that good stuff. So we have our basic face on. So with that being said, we're now going to go in with the Burger Palette. Now, of course, you guys know me. I like to create a look that's a little bit more dramatic. So I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to play with some red onions, which is this kind of like purpley pink shade here, and bacon, which is this nice like shimmery shade here at the top. So let me see here. Where do we want to start? Let's go ahead and start with red onions. Let's just go ahead and get right on in there. I know it's kind of uncommon for me to do just like a two-color look, but let's go ahead and try it and see what happens. I've got these bright orange brushes here, you know. So we're going to go ahead and start with red onions. And we're just going to take it right on in here. Now, like you can tell, I'm not using a whole lot right now. I've just kind of pulled a little bit of it, but I'm still getting a big payoff. So let me just kind of smooth that a little. There we go. And like I said, I'm not even putting a whole lot in there, and I'm getting really good payoff. That is one of the nice things about the Glamlite Cosmetics is you've got so much pigmentation. That's one reason why I'm so excited for the cake palette, is because it's a lot of really kind of cool pastel colors. But it looks like the palette is going to have so much color payoff. Oh, there we go. Let's just take a look here. Can I use my fingers? No, I'm not going to use my fingers. We're just kind of blur out a little bit of this here because we just get a little bit more up here than we really wanted. So we're just kind of going to blur that a little. And sometimes you have to go back in and kind of like touch things up as you're going. There we go. All right, so we've got that going there. Now I'm gonna see what I've got as far as a packing brush. Yeah, this one ought to work. Because the bacon is kind of a shimmery shade, we'll get this over here so you guys can really kind of take a look at it here. It's kind of a nice shimmer. Shimmer shades, the one thing that I have learned is you're almost always going to have to pack that color in. Yes, new brushes still have the little plastic on them. So let me go and get some bacon in here. Get this all in on the lid. And we're just going to grab a little bit of the barbecue sauce color here, which is this kind of like darkish brownish red, brick red color. And we're just going to kind of tone out the corners here just a little bit. There we go. Because I didn't really feel like we were getting, like, I felt like because there was no real separation between the pink, that bright, bright pink that we were getting with caramelized onions. I mean, probably with red onions. And then like that pink, almost like rose gold color from bacon. I just felt like we kind of needed something to just kind of tie those two shades into each other a little bit better. And I figured barbecue sauce would be the perfect way to do that. All right, and where was that brush I was using to blend everything away? Here we go. So it's like I need to smooth out some of these edges here because these are just really, really rough edges. All right. Now I'm going to take the color Thousand Eye, which is this nice pink shimmer right here, and I'm just going to get it right into the corner. Like I said, guys, new brushes, so oh, wow, that is actually almost more of a glitter pigment. Oh, I don't even think that may not be a pressed. Because it feels almost super creamy. All right, so we got a little bit of like a sunset, you know, a little bit Mad Maxing going on here, which I'm okay with. You know, you guys know me. I mean, I would totally rock some Mad Max makeup. With that being said, however, sometimes you just need to soften it out just a little bit. Give it almost more of that sunrise kind of feeling. From here, though, now is where we're going to have some fun. I'm going to close this up before I make a mess with it. So one of the things that I mentioned was that I have the Eyelure Pro Magnetic lash system. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to put down some eyeliner first. Gonna get my last couple uses out of my Unframed the Beauty eyeliner before I have to order some more. And I kid you not, like I literally just had like, oh, there's my mirror. There we go. Probably get my last, use out of this before I lay down the magnetic liner. Or not. Or maybe we're going to end up going straight to the magnetic liner. Like I may have already got the last use out of this. Yep. It's time for a new one from the Beauty Liner because, well, that one's done. Bye-bye. It did this well for a while, though. Okay. So with this, the magnetic material is apparently in the liner. And I didn't pre-open this package at all because I'm like, I can see what's in here. Everything showed up fine. So let's see how this works. So the liner itself, we're just going to get this all out of the bag here, is a black. Let me see what kind of tip we've got here. How good do I have to be at my eyeliner today? All right, let me see how heavy it is. Okay, I can work with that. All right. So what the instructions tell me to do is to put down a layer of their eyeliner and let it dry, which is fine because I have 2 eyes to do. And I actually am going to have to put like a couple different layers. So we're going to try this stuff out. We're going to see how this stuff works. Hence why I was not too worried if my Unframed the Beauty was basically going to be out, because I knew I had another eyeliner I was going to have to put on anyway. So according to the directions on the back of the package, it is step 1, apply liner and allow to dry. Step 2, apply 2 more coats. So you see here, is that dry? Yeah, pretty much. We'll call that dry. Apply coat number 2. And because I need my lashes to stick as close to my lash line as possible, I'm making sure that I'm putting the liner as close to my lash line as physically possible. All right, we're going to give this a couple minutes to dry. We're going to help it along a little bit. Really wish I had a fan. Make this go a whole lot quicker so you guys wouldn't have to sit here and watch this. No, not dry. All right. And drying. And this is kind of why I like doing this in real time, because that way you guys can actually see how long this takes. So if this is a product that you are interested in, you have kind of an idea as to what to expect as far as the time it's going to take to put this on. I don't think it's any longer drying time than the time you have to wait to give your lash glue to dry. But it does mean that you have to give yourself a little bit more time and care to make sure that you're not smudging it, like I just did on the other eye. That's all right. I'll go ahead and just fix that little wing there. There we go. Oh, see, look. Oh, now you can't tell I smudged it. Yay. But I am getting a little bit here down in the bottom corner, which is what I was hoping I would not do. And of course, I didn't bring anything up here. Oh, here we go. Here's a tissue. Use this napkin here. Oh, too late. It's there. So just to make everything even, we'll just go ahead and add a little bit on the other side. There we go. And once again, we are giving it a few minutes. Oh, did I just get into my eye? Oh, is that burning feeling? Oh, hold on. I found an eyelash in my eye, though. Hold on. Where are my eyelash tweezers? Because I should be able to use those to get that eyelash that I can see. Oh, there we go. There we go. And are we dry? Yes, we are dry. Okay. So now the fun part of, let's see if I can get these lashes on straight. So there are still, let me see here. Let me lift these up. Okay, so there are, as you guys will be able to see here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to use my tweezers to show you guys where it is. There they are. There are still teeny tiny, and I'm trying to get this where you guys can see it. Maybe, maybe not. Try to put my hand behind it. Yeah, you can't really see them that well. But there are teeny tiny little magnets there. So now let's see what happens when I put this up to the magnetic liner I just put on my eyeballs. Okay. Right, it did say, let me just make sure here. I'm going to apply magnetic lash to the liner. Okay, yeah, okay, making sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's take a look here. So as you can see, it's sticking really well, like over on this side, but I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this corner to stay put. Let me try the other eye, and then we'll come back to this bad boy. And my tweezers are not magnetic. My tweezers are actually plastic, so that shouldn't be bearing anything. But just in case, let me try it with just my fingers. Let me try. Or not. Like, I thought maybe I wasn't giving it enough time to dry. Now, I don't know what the issue is, so bear with me a minute here. I know I'm blocking my face while I'm doing this, but I'm trying to figure out, like why it's not sticking. Because, okay, I'm going to do this. We're going to test it on my hand with this one to see, like, what the deal is. Like, the other one may seriously just be holding on for, like, dear life out of pure luck. Yeah, no, so yeah, this is gonna be a no for me, dog. Let me try one more time with the tweezers. Because like I said, believe it or not, this is the eye that usually, like when I'm putting lashes on with glue, which you guys I know normally don't watch me do, I don't really have to struggle with. But the fact that I can't, like, yeah, I can't even get this one to, like, adhere. Oh, there we go. Kind of. No, literally. And I just lost it somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to have to find that one. So yeah, these lashes are going to be probably a no for me because they're really not sticking. Yeah, no. All right, so those are gone. Like, yeah, like, great. I just dropped both of them. I'll have to dig around on the floor and find them both here in a minute. So yeah. Sorry, guys. I can't really recommend this one because, I mean, I'll double check, but it should have been pretty much like, hey, yeah, look, put the stuff on, attach them, go. There shouldn't have been any glue required. There shouldn't have been anything else crazy required other than their magnetic eyeliner. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I was really actually kind of excited for those because I knew that people have been asking me like if I'd ever tried them, and I had to say no. But yeah, that's sad. That makes me sad. I had high hopes for you. Maybe I'll go, I might give them a second chance. Like, I'll go and make sure there was nothing that I did wrong. Like, maybe you can't put another eyeliner on underneath it. I don't know. Which shouldn't be the case, but, you know, just in case it is, I will double check it and I will let you guys know, and I may try and give them another chance next week. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get on with things. And we're going to go ahead and add our highlight for the day. Oh, and I guess, you know, while I'm at it, I guess I could probably put on some mascara then, you know. Since the lashes did not work out the way we had hoped. Which is really kind of sad. I was really kind of hoping. I mean, I was really, really hoping. But alas, no. All right. So this is the Jeffree Star Extreme Frost in Gag Me. I decided to go ahead and use a little bit of this today. you know, why not? Just dip my brush into that just a little bit there. Because one thing that I know with a Jeffree Star product is a little bit will go a very, very long way. There we go. All right. You can already see where it's picking it up way over there. All right. So like I said, I mean, I knew that this was going to be great. Like I said, very little, and you can already see it's really picking up right in here. And yeah, guys, don't worry. I am going to be working on my lighting again very shortly. It's really just a matter of getting my space set back up. Because I need to get all my lighting set back up and everything, which means I need to get everything set back up using my laptop. And that may solve some of the not being able to stream live issues and things of that nature as well. But, you know, at this point, since I had promised you guys I was going to be back to doing at least one video a week, I was going to keep my promise to you guys for that and at least, you know, make sure I did get this video up this week. Because here's the thing, I hate to say it, you know, and you guys know that I always want to give you guys as much great content and quality as possible. But some content is better than no content. There we go. So because of that, that's why I decided that it would be better for you to at least get this video up while I still work on getting everything set back up in my normal filming area than let you guys have to suffer through like any additional delays. With the lid for this. Oh, there it is. So I guess I'm trying to not make a mess in here. I might be failing at that, but we'll find out. All right, got some brows drawn on. And from here, we're going to go ahead and I revealed this last week as one of the items out of my mystery box. This is the gloss in Her Glossiness. It's kind of a nice neutral tone, and since we went kind of big and bold on the eyes, I figured might as well tone it down just a little bit. And just a nice golden gloss. So yeah, this brow, let me see if I can tone that down just a little bit. I'm not too worried about what product I end up mixing on this one here. And the only reason for that is because this one's getting ready to get replaced with my brand new ones that just came in. Because of course I can't live without these tiny little guys. I love these tiny little guys. And we're just going to take and we're going to blend out just a little bit more here. And voila. I will go ahead and post to Instagram once we have a complete finalized picture of this. That way we can see, you know, how everything did turn out. In the meantime, tell me what you thought about the burger palette. Are you excited about the cake palette? Tell me what you guys are excited about in the new year. So for now, everybody, this is going to be Shield Maiden signing out. As always, everybody, till next time, fly those geek flags high, and I'll see you later.